Let's get some of that elemental resistance. See if that helps me out. Delivery. I like that idea. So you can do it. You can eat at the canteen downstairs, or a few other places. And if you eat up here, apparently he rides on that wheel as like this improvised elevator and delivers it to you. That was presumably made downstairs, and there's a whole cutscene for that. Welcome to the arena counter.
We have a special quest today.
We have a special quest for you today, that's right. An arena quest. Just need to think of a good name for it. Best of luck to you in there. Looks like you'll need it. It's the arena. There's monsters in it. You fight them. But please, take your time looking at the quest list. Ah. So this is where you get a whole new thing here. Arena quests. Arena quests take place in the arena with a fixed equipment set. Compete against others for the fastest slaying time. Once complete, you'll receive a reward based on your time and see how you stack up against the hunters worldwide. Probably not very well. Our standard arena quests. Arena quests are available for limited time only. Up to 2 players can participate in each multiplayer arena quest, which can be started from the arena counter. You cannot join arena quests that are already in progress. The leader can register your time on the world rankings. Interesting. So I think that's what was going on before, because I looked at the Wii version of this game. I was going to play with Andrew, and it's like, oh, it says local split screen multiplayer, awesome. And then I think it was like, oh no, that's arena only and nothing else. I think that's what it was referring to. Is probably that mode. So this is the gathering center. If you ride the elevator to the very top, you can go to this gathering place, which is just, it's apparently the only part of multiplayer where you can see other characters walking around. I'm just introducing this real quick in case you skipped the grinding multiplayer episode that I probably uploaded yesterday or something, as a marathon episode or something. This is where you can meet up with other people. Weird that you have to go out of your way to see other people. You'd think that'd be the point of having a lobby, would be to have other players running around all the time, but I guess not. Huh. But anyway.
Oh, hello.
I want to go do Mr. Anjanath. Encroaching Anjanath. There we go. I'll set a passcode. If I fire my SOS, the passcode goes away. Fantastic password. Really good job. I'm hoping I can take the Anjanath now. But I believe the idea is that if you fire off your SOS, people can join despite the password. So for the moment, I just have a password because I don't necessarily want people joining. I want to see if I can take them on. We'll see. But I'm currently in a lobby full of exceptionally high level people that I would not want to have hopping in necessarily. So I have new equipment. I was able to make the Kadashi set. I enlisted Wanderbot's help because he has access to the investigations that let me fight the Kadashi, which I couldn't fight again, despite having fought once before. I couldn't fight him again. So I've got my electric weapon, I got my electric set, and this set features thunder resist, in particular thunder attack, so I get bonus attack on my weapon, and some other things like extends the range of your evasion, reduces stamina depletion. And this one's interesting. You can't get knocked away when you're doing jumping attacks. So now I should be able to do my jumping stuff without getting knocked clear out of the sky, hopefully, I think. But the main thing is that it's also reasonably high. It's the current high tier equipment for my level range. So I'm not wearing any bone pieces anymore. Got the full Kadashi set on, which means it all has decent defense. And this is a set that does not have a weakness to fire. It's not proficient against fire, but at least it's not -3 like the Baroth set was. So between having the weapons and equipment set and having a buff that will help me with elemental resistance, I'm hoping that I'll be able to take on this fire lizard, which seemed like a reasonably easy fight before, at least at first, but then he starts shooting fire, and suddenly I was like, wow, I can get one shot now, can't I? This is a problem. Here's hoping we can avoid that problem in the future. My mission is to track him. I have 50 minutes.
One priority is to secure the base by taking out that encroaching Anjanath.
I'm tracking that Anjanath. Get him pinned, just to be sure. There we go. He's even nearby. How nice of him. I need to figure out how to customize this thing. Fire SOS flare is on here, but not some of the other things I'd want to have on it. Customize radial menu, good. This is my starting menu. Let's fill this up with things that I actually have on me. Like that. Why is it crossed out? Oh, is this probably a list of every item in the game, huh? And not necessarily the specific ones in my inventory right now. Make that one potion. Mega potion, potion. Oh, mega potion's already in here. Could they sort this in a way that makes any sense? Wait, wasn't there another potion? Wasn't there a high potion? Did I imagine that? Huh. Let's make that nutrients. Easy rations in here. Well done steak, barbecue spit. Instead of barbecue spit, let's go ghillie mantle. There we go. So now I can put my mantle on mid-fight, which should be useful. I think I want this to be... Not that one. Let's make you ghillie mantle, actually. Just straight right. And this is like a somewhat less used angle. Let's make that capture net so I can actually manually get to it via there instead of using the D-pad. I'm not sure what the X's mean. I think I do have those items in my inventory, don't I? No, I don't. I have just mega potions. Huh. Yeah. For once, I don't have normal potions in my inventory. Did that just change? They gave me first aid meds. Right. And did I remove that from my item pouch? My radial menu? I should probably make that first aid meds, actually. There we go. Okay, now this is generally stuff I have, at least. That makes some sense. Alright, well, he just walked right by, so go figure. Where's he located right now? Best of luck to me. So I've got food. I've got a food buff for elemental resistance. I've got high-ish level gear. I don't have a lot of armor. I didn't have a lot of armor spheres on hand, unfortunately, so it's not super upgrade the way I would hope. I'm definitely set up mostly for lightning-based damage, but that's apparently 2 stars, not 3, but it's not something that's strong against, at least. Hey, we leveled up on Anjanath. Oh, hey, yeah, let's recruit one of these guys. Recruit one. Make one of them my friend. As I just beat them all to death. One of them's different colored. I think that's the one that's being converted right now. Yeah. You can tell because they're completely immune to damage all of a sudden. If I recruit allies, then this will be a easier fight, hopefully. I might as well make every attempt to improve my chances, right? That's a good move. See if I can find the protectors. They're good with trappers. They're good with defense and diversion. Interesting. The defenders have actually showed up in my map, the previous map, the one that they weren't from. So, I wonder if every section. I wonder if each zone has its own cat population, which you then can see in the other zones afterwards. Then be able to pick and choose which one you want to have with you. These guys apparently excel in defense, which makes them probably more useful to me right now than the bug trappers. And conveniently, my target is right nearby. Please stop being locked on. There we go. Couldn't see where I was going. I've got a Jogras, I've got an escort, I've got Kaiklu, I've got a food buff, I've got upgraded armor, and I'll probably pop a nutrients when I get in there. I don't know the conditions of nutrients. I might have a time limit or something. Oh right, I should do a whetstone before I start the fight. I'm currently making just about every effort I can think of to try to redeem my past failure against the Nightmare T-Rex. Right, the nutrients aren't even in this menu. Oh, I don't have nutrients, do I? Ah! Ow. He wasn't even looking at me and I took that much damage? Uh-oh. He looks mad. Hey there, buddy. He looks like he's having some trouble fitting through there. Ow. He hits me on accident a lot. Ow. Oh no. I think getting eaten's bad for you. That's fucking creepy. It's really unnerving. Alright, having some trouble collecting my stuff here. Uh-oh. Huh. Ow, bad dodge, apparently. Oh, God. So getting eaten's just a thing I gotta get used to, huh? Get out, get out, get out. Ooh. Look at those giant wings to attack. No, come back out. Bring the wings back. I wanna hit them. Ow. Ow. Jesus. It's hard to hit him at all. Every other time I try to attack him, he deflects me usually. One way or another. This has gone miserably poorly. Did I even do anything to it? I mean, it's running away, so maybe I did some damage. I'm not entirely sure if there is a direct correlation between doing damage and them running away, though. Or if sometimes they just peace out because they see an opening to leave. That thing on its head's probably vulnerable. If you can hit it with anything. Tail wipe. There we go. Just stab its eye out. It'll go great. Just get in there. Blind it. I'm surprised I can't blind it, honestly. I think I'm stabbing it directly in the eye. Trying to attack its head fin thing, but I kind of dash straight through him when I'm trying to do that. Oh, there goes the head fin. I think this is an opening, but we'll see. Oh. An attempt was made. Where are you going? No, not that way. Thought I had control of my character. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Hey, it's the thing I want to hit. I think. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Ow. Getting chomped. Gotta keep a better eye on these buffs. What can I move? Oh, weird. I was like kind of paralyzed-ish. I mean, I guess I'll sharpen again. I didn't have to use healing items really during that fight, so I think I did okay-ish. Whereas the first time around, I was like using them all up. I guess these guys are all just around, so they got obliterated without me even noticing they were in the fight. We're in a lot more trouble when he decides it's time to start shooting fire. But hopefully, if I can stay alive, I'll have elemental resistance for my food. Which should be good. Probably shouldn't have fought that. Oop. Ooh. So it's trying to go for its head thing. Uh-oh. Trying to attack any part of its body that sticks out. Assuming that it's... Ow. Uh-oh. So I assume that it's all of its fins are the weak spots. Although really aiming that specific level of specificity is like really hard without like it being a ranged weapon at some point. I've actually been downing him, surprisingly. There it goes again. He gets back up fast, though. I gave Kaiklu a paralysis weapon, and I also have lightning attacks, so maybe those are adding up to something. Nope, not the wrong button. Slinger bomb.
type of slinger ammo that can do some serious damage.
I like the idea of enemies dropping as you're fighting them, parts of their body come off that are somehow usable as weapons. Oop. Yeah. Oh, he was barely down. Whoa, I just knocked him down the stairs, basically. Get out. Oh. I knew that one was gonna hurt. His tail's broken off. Oh, crap. He's not gonna be happy about that. Heal faster. I actually broke his tail off. Ow. Uh-oh. Is that fire? Nope. I just want to break his fins. Is he running away? He's limping. Do I have this? I might have this. He didn't limp before, did he? There's his tail. I'm like, I'm not missing this chance. His tail came off. I'm feeling good about this attempt. We'll see how it goes. I might have a fire staff soon. Him limping is a good sign. What is coming up behind me right now? Oh, it's my jog brass. Never mind. I thought I was in more trouble than that. Yeah. You running away, buddy? Go catch him. Come on. I need buffs. He's really running away now. That's interesting. Even after I fought him again, he's still running away. A lot of enemies don't run away after you attack them again. By which I mean, like, usually when you start a fight, the fight becomes a fight for a while. But he's like immediately, like, he just immediately pieced out after I fought him a little bit. Was the bomb slinger that strong? Oh, he's actually back to his nest. No sleep for you. Ow. That's not red. He has a really long path to get out of his own nest, doesn't he? He has like one of those like fixed animation runs. Oh, is he coming back up? What? Alright, that was unexpected. Ow! Okay, that's a problem. I'm piecing out for a moment. Ooh. Ooh. Look at... Oh, jeez. Environmental interactions there are neat. He can slither through the floor and break through it. Oh my goodness. It works as a transit thing just as much for him as it does for me. That's super interesting. Uh-oh. He's doing that thing that the Monster Hunter monsters seem to do sometimes where they can't decide what floor to be on, so they keep transitioning environments. That's what I was going for. Ow.
Good work. Now that the base is secure, we can focus our attention towards capturing Zora Magdaros.
That went so much better. That went so much better. Anjanath down. Got his fangs. That's all I get. One fang. That's not going to be enough for that body part. Your footprints got any body parts on them? Still though, Anjanath down. Successful. I didn't faint a single time this time, and also didn't have a random ally to faint and lose the objective for once and for all. At the time of this going up, the video of me losing against Anjanath the first time hasn't even gone up yet, so if I'm wrong about why I failed, then I'm gonna look like a jackass for a long time, because I'm still running with the same assumption about how I failed without any comments potentially pointing out that I'm wrong. Yes. Yes. Full reward. Level 7 Vigor Wasp. Level 3 Tail Rat. Whoa, that was a whole level of Tail Rider right there. And then the monsters. Awesome. Earn the right to take on 4-star assignments. You can now upgrade your armor even further. I just need more of those upgrade orbs I don't have. The cost went up fast. At the beginning of the game, it's like 1 orb per level. And then the last level, the later levels, are like 2 orbs per level. Then it went to like 3 and 5. Now it starts at 5. This armor starts out at 5. You spend 5 orbs just to make it level up 1 time. And you need way more than that if you want to get more levels than that. It's like, damn. This increased significantly. Alright, story progress happened. All of my efforts feel vindicated now. One way or another.
Gather round, people. We have much to discuss. All our preparations are complete, and I have all of you to thank for working double time to make it happen. I'm especially impressed with the 5th for hunting the Anjanath despite being new here. That's one less misery standing between us and capturing Zora Magdaros. Well done. When will Zora reach the Great Ravine?
Precisely at daybreak.
Good. Let's run through the operation one last time, then. Our hunters will rendezvous on site. Once the beast appears, the operation will commence. We've built 2 barriers in the target's path. Your objective is to stop it at the first barrier, initially wearing it down with cannon and ballista fire, then restrain it with binders. However, there is a chance it will break through. If so, we'll initiate the mounting phase of the operation. During this phase, we'll attempt to weaken it further, so that we'll have a better chance of restraining it at the second barrier. Make sure you hammer it as much as possible with cannons and ballista. They're there for a reason.
Affirmative, sir.
Technicians, make sure you do a final check on the equipment before we begin.
Yes, sir.
Quartermasters, conduct an inventory on our supplies. Researchers, proceed to the Great Ravine with your escort as soon as you're ready. We can't bring our quarry back to base, so take what you need and be prepared to conduct your research on site.
Don't worry, Commander.
Everything will be in order.
Keep your ears open during the operation. I'll be giving orders as the situation unfolds. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
Well then, things are getting really hype.
The big moment is finally here. I'm shaking up a storm here. How about you?
I can make a hard bone rod. Is that the next tier of the non-elemental one?
I'm ready. Let's
That'll be interesting. Did I not succeeded a single bounty? I was pretty distracted. I don't think I was... Oops, that's the wrong place to look. Yeah, I wasn't even like doing gathering because I was busy just trying to take out an Anjanath for once. Makes sense that I wouldn't necessarily get anything done in the meantime. What's my inventory look like? I picked up like a god bug. And there's some potions in here, I guess. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Well, well. I know we made research progress, though. We put our heads together at the ecological research and tried to figure out the best way to capture Zora Magdaros.
Go carefully.
Now it's up to you to go there and put our plan to action. Just try and be careful, will you? Think about our research. So what is it? Anjanath. We are apparently ready to do Zora Magdaros, like, way earlier than I thought we would. That's been a surprise. I didn't think it'd necessarily be the final boss fight of the game or anything. But we're apparently ending the first arc already. As much as you can call it that. The size of that bellows.
Time for some hard graft.
It was a lot of work to put all these contraptions together for our guest. Now it's time for them to shine. So what are we having together this time? Forge equipment. Curious about armor. This thing's gotta have a set, right? Oh my goodness. So that's the Anjanath set. I don't have enough for a single piece of it. I really nailed it there, huh? I didn't get any pelt? How did I not get any pelt off of that thing? That raises questions, doesn't it? That requires malachite. Ooh, malachite. Malachite, nose bone, scales, large bones. Well, at some point. It's pretty cool looking. There's also this thing. I wasn't recording at the time, but there's a special item called, yeah, the Great Hornfly, which I got out of the tree where I was growing the honey in base. You have a random chance of getting a Great Hornfly amongst all the honey you're getting. So now I know this set exists, basically, where you look like an absurd beetle man, which for some reason they even put the wings on them. That raises questions about why they did that. I guess just to finish the idea. Let's see, evade window. Increases the invulnerability window of invade. That'd be nice. Quick sheath, leap of faith. Enables leap of faith. I don't know what. Allows you to dive evade when facing towards large monsters and extends the dive evade distance. Huh. A lot of honey hunter items, aren't there? Which will lead to you getting double honey. I wonder if anything else here. There's evade. That's evade extender, but that's not evade window. I wonder if you can find more evade window items and then just become like this iframe dodger. But you can't. I don't think you can search your current crafting list by skills. So you have to search them all one by one. The fire one has fire attack, marathon runner. Temporarily reduces stamina depletion when health is 40% or lower. Oh, that's Anjanath power. Oh. Neat. Slows down stamina depletion for actions that continuously drain stamina. Oh, that's a new thing. That's a new thing I'm noticing there. Anjanath power. So sets have set bonuses as an incentive to actually put... That makes sense, because you look at these different items and you might be like, oh, I want that thunder attack. Maybe. And I want that jump master, but maybe I want stuff from other sets. So that incentivizes you to try mixing and matching. But this goes back around and incentivizes you sticking with one thing. Anjanath power 1 out of 3. It's grayed out. I think you specifically need... Yeah, okay, yeah. It's at the bottom. It says 3 adrenaline in the bottom right corner. So if you have 3 pieces of the set equipped at once, you unlock the adrenaline power, which is the one where you reduce stamina depletion when you're at low health. That's interesting. So now we know that different armor sets have apparently a set bonus you can go after. Fire resistance artillery. Strengthens explosive attacks like gun lance, shells, wyvern's fire, charged blade, file attacks, and sticky ammo. It increases their attack by 10% and reduces wyvern's fire cooldown by 15%. Special ammo boost. Increases power of bowgun ammo and dragon piercer by 10%. Alright, every set serves its purpose. I'm happy to have my Kodachi set though. That took some work to get, so I'm gonna run around with that for a little while, I think. I'm not ready to upgrade it yet, am I? Armor Sphere Plus? Is that just... Oh yeah, it's worth 5 times as much. You can see because it's on the left, it says 1 for armor spheres and 5 for armor sphere plus. So I just got like my first armor sphere plus. That's interesting. Did not know those existed. Now that menu makes a little more sense because it has all that empty space. Let's look at my upgrade options here. So there's Flammen Cafe. You need Fang's Pelt and Flame Sack, so just tons of pieces of that enemy that I did not get, but I got 10 scales. Thanks, game. I am prepared for Hard Bone Rod, which increases my damage by 100. That's not totally crazy. You get 100 more damage, you just lose these elemental bonuses. It's a really big bonus, actually. Might make another item just so I can have another version even. Everything else here is pretty basic. Yeah, I won't be able to make flame for a while. Dare I just forge another one? I mean, they don't cost me anything. I like the idea of being able to hot swap between them without having to physically pay the price every time. Like, yeah, they're nice enough to give you this refund system where you'll automatically get refunded the, let's go into the upgrade thing. You automatically get refunded all the parts, so you don't have to you don't have to refarm them by killing enemies again. But you do have to you have to pay for the income, the money price for it every single time. And that's a little bit more. So I kind of figure if these early stages that I'm have to repay for in order to make a second copy of this weapon, if all they require is these things that I already have like a dozen of, then why not just power through those again real quick so I can make the higher level thing. So here's my Hard Bone Rod. That attack is way up there. 434, rarity 3. It makes it the highest tier weapon I have so far. I don't know for sure whether its higher damage is worth losing the elemental effects, but I'll consider it. Give it a try at least. It's the highest damage number I have had access to so far.